Question 1. Who baptized Jesus and saw the Holy Spirit descend like a dove? A. Peter. B. John the Baptist. C. James. D. Andrew. The right answer is letter B, John the Baptist. John the Baptist baptized Jesus and saw the Holy Spirit descend like a dove, Matthew 3:16. Question 2. On which Jewish festival did the Holy Spirit come upon the disciples in Acts 2? A. Passover. B. Feast of Tabernacles. C. Pentecost. D. Hanukkah. The right answer is letter C, Pentecost. The Holy Spirit came upon the disciples on the day of Pentecost, Acts 2:1-4. Question 3. In Acts 2, what sign accompanied the arrival of the Holy Spirit? A. Earthquake. B. Fire. C. Wind. D. Speaking in tongues. The right answer is letter D, speaking in tongues. The disciples began to speak in tongues as the Holy Spirit enabled them, Acts 2:4. Question 4. Who is referred to as the Comforter or Helper in the Gospel of John? A. Jesus. B. The Holy Spirit. C. The Father. D. The Archangel Michael. The right answer is letter B, the Holy Spirit. The Holy Spirit is referred to as the Comforter or Helper in John 14:16. Question 5. What does the Holy Spirit help believers to do according to Romans 8:26? A. Perform miracles. B. Preach. C. Pray. D. Prophesy. The right answer is letter C, pray. The Holy Spirit helps believers in their weaknesses and intercedes for them in prayer. Romans 8:26. Question 6. According to 1 Corinthians 12, what is given by the Holy Spirit for the common good? A. Spiritual gifts. B. Prophecies. C. Visions. D. Wealth. The right answer is letter A, spiritual gifts. The Holy Spirit gives spiritual gifts for the common good, 1 Corinthians 12:7. Question 7. Who was filled with the Holy Spirit from birth according to Luke 1:15? A. Jesus. B. John the Baptist. C. Peter. D. Paul. The right answer is letter B, John the Baptist. John the Baptist was filled with the Holy Spirit from birth, Luke 1:15. Question 8. In the book of Acts, who lied to the Holy Spirit and faced severe consequences? A. Simon the sorcerer. B. Ananias and Sapphira. C. Demetrius. D. Elymas. The right answer is letter B, Ananias and Sapphira. Ananias and Sapphira lied to the Holy Spirit and faced immediate death. Acts 5:1-11. Question 9. According to Galatians 5:22-23, what are the fruit of the Spirit? A. Wisdom, knowledge, faith. B. Love, joy, peace. C. Healing, miracles, prophecy. D. Teaching, service, leadership. The right answer is letter B, love, joy, peace. The fruit of the Spirit includes love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. Galatians 5:22-23. Question 10. In Acts 8, who tried to buy the gift of the Holy Spirit with money? A. Simon the sorcerer. B. Elymas. C. Ananias. D. Demetrius. The right answer is letter A, Simon the sorcerer. Simon the sorcerer tried to buy the gift of the Holy Spirit with money. Acts 8:18-19. Question 11. Who was filled with the Holy Spirit while speaking to the Ethiopian eunuch? A. Peter. B. Stephen. C. Philip. D. Paul. The right answer is letter C, Philip. Philip was guided by the Holy Spirit to speak to the Ethiopian eunuch, Acts 8:29. Question 12. According to Jesus in John 16:13, what will the Spirit of truth do? A. Perform miracles. B. Glorify the Son. C. Guide into all truth. D. Judge the world. The right answer is letter C, guide into all truth. The Spirit of truth will guide believers into all truth. John 16:13. Question 13. In Acts 10, who received the Holy Spirit while Peter was speaking to them? A. The Samaritans. B. The Gentiles in Cornelius' house. C. The Jews in Jerusalem. D. The disciples in Ephesus. The right answer is letter B, the Gentiles in Cornelius' house. The Gentiles in Cornelius' house received the Holy Spirit while Peter was speaking. Acts 10:44-46. Question 14. According to Ephesians 4:30, what should believers not do to the Holy Spirit? A. Quench the Spirit. B. Grieve the Spirit. C. Ignore the Spirit. D. Blaspheme the Spirit. The right answer is letter B, grieve the Spirit. Believers should not grieve the Holy Spirit. Ephesians 4:30. Question 15. In Acts 19, what did Paul do that led to the Ephesians receiving the Holy Spirit? A. Preach the gospel. B. Baptize them in water. C. Laid hands on them. D. Prayed for them. The right answer is letter C, laid hands on them. Paul laid hands on the Ephesians and they received the Holy Spirit, Acts 19:6. Question 16. What was the initial evidence of the Holy Spirit's filling on the day of Pentecost? A. Prophecy. B. Speaking in tongues. C. Healing. D. Teaching. The right answer is letter B, speaking in tongues. The initial evidence was speaking in tongues, Acts 2:4. Question 17. According to 1 Corinthians 2:10, what does the Spirit do for believers? A. Heals. B. Convicts of sin. C. Searches all things. D. Guides in truth. The right answer is letter C, searches all things. The Spirit searches all things, even the deep things of God, 1 Corinthians 2:10. Question 18. In which New Testament book is the Holy Spirit described as a guarantee of our inheritance? A. Romans. B. Ephesians. C. Colossians. D. Philippians. The right answer is letter B, Ephesians. The Holy Spirit is described as a guarantee of our inheritance, Ephesians 1:13-14. Question 19. Who did the Holy Spirit say, "Set apart for me, for the work to which they had been called"? A. Peter and John. B. Paul and Barnabas. C. Philip and Stephen. D. Timothy and Titus. The right answer is letter B, Paul and Barnabas. The Holy Spirit said, "Set apart for me Barnabas and Saul," Acts 13:2. Question 20. In which epistle does Paul refer to the Holy Spirit as the Spirit of adoption? A. Galatians. B. Ephesians. C. Romans. D. Philippians. The right answer is letter C, Romans. Paul refers to the Holy Spirit as the Spirit of adoption, Romans 8:15. Question 21. According to John 14:26, what will the Holy Spirit teach believers? A. New prophecies. B. All things. C. The law. D. Future events. The right answer is letter B, all things. The Holy Spirit will teach believers all things and remind them of Jesus' teachings. John 14:26. Question 22. In Acts 16, who did the Holy Spirit prevent from preaching the word in the province of Asia? A. Peter and John. B. Paul and Silas. C. Philip and Stephen. D. Barnabas and Mark. The right answer is letter B, Paul and Silas. The Holy Spirit prevented Paul and Silas from preaching in Asia, Acts 16:6. Question 23. According to 1 Thessalonians 5:19, what should believers not do to the Spirit? A. Quench the Spirit. B. Grieve the Spirit. C. Ignore the Spirit. D. Blaspheme the Spirit. The right answer is letter A, quench the Spirit. Believers should not quench the Holy Spirit, 1 Thessalonians 5:19. Question 24. In John 16:8, what three things does the Holy Spirit convict the world of? A. Love, faith, righteousness. B. Sin, righteousness, judgment. C. Truth, mercy, grace. D. Sin, faith, prophecy. The right answer is letter B, sin, righteousness, judgment. The Holy Spirit convicts the world of sin, righteousness, and judgment. John 16:8. Question 25. In Romans 8:11, what does Paul say the Spirit of Him who raised Jesus from the dead will do for believers? A. Perform miracles. B. Teach all things. C. Give life to their mortal bodies. D. Grant wisdom. The right answer is letter C, give life to their mortal bodies. The Spirit will give life to the mortal bodies of believers. Romans 8:11. Thank you for participating in our Holy Spirit in the New Testament quiz. How many did you get right? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your score in the comments. See you in our next video.